Okay everyone, this is Module 2 review of Lesson 1 to 3 that we worked on last week. So we're going to just do a quick review and then you're going to do your blue homework review sheet. Okay, our learning target is that I can know and understand sizes of measurement units within one system. We're working on metric system, and I can express a larger unit in terms of smaller units. Okay, so here's kind of a review of length. We have centimeters, meters, and kilometers. So I just put in here some things that you might be about 1 centimeter, some things that will be about a meter, and some things that will be about a kilometer. Okay, here is just a chart to remind you that 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. So if we had 73 kilometers, that would be 73,000 meters. Just a review. Okay, if we mixed kilometers and meters, it would look something like this. We have 1 kilometer, 300 meters. We'd have 1,300 meters or 1,300. So look at this and see if you can figure out what we have missing here, and I'm going to fill out mine and then you can carry on. Okay, you see that in 5,034 meters, I would have 5 as my thousands, 5 kilometers, and 34 meters would be left over. And then the next one, I have 56,000 meters, so that would be 56 kilometers and 457 meters. Okay, so look at that carefully. Okay, the word centa means 100, like a centipede has 100 legs. So 1 meter has 100 centimeters. So if you look down here, we have 9 meters, 49 centimeters. So if we changed all of that, we would have 649 centimeters. So I'm going to do the next couple, and then you can go on and just check your answer. Okay, so on the last one, it's a little bit tricky, but if you say 4,300s, that would be 4,300, and then you have 5 more centimeters. So think of it in terms of 4,300 so that you can get the answer there. Okay, we are going to add kilometers and meters. Kilometers and meters, we're going to go ahead and add them like kilometers to kilometers, meters to meters, but then we might have to take, if we have more than 1,000 meters, we might have to change that to kilometers. So let me add this up for you, and then we'll see if we need to change any of the meters to kilometers. Okay, when I add that together, I get 5 kilometers and I get 1,130 meters. So I'm going to take this 1,000 meters right here and I'm going to change it to kilometers. So then my final answer will be I have 6 kilometers and 130 meters. Okay, when we're subtracting, it's a little bit more difficult because we have 10 kilometers. We could subtract 3 kilometers, but then we have this extra. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to change it to all meters. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to change it to all meters. And that way I can subtract and then I'll see how many kilometers I have. Okay, you will see that I changed them all to meters, the same unit. That is a great strategy. If you're having trouble, change it all to the same unit and that will help you. Okay, if I subtract all of that, then I get 6,860 meters. So I want to change that to kilometers and meters. So I want to change that to 6 kilometers, and then I have 830 meters. Okay, we're going to talk about mass now. Mass is the measure of amount of matter in an object. We kind of use the word weight the same as we use mass. Okay, just like before, we have a kilo means 1,000, so 1,000 grams equals 1 kilo. Let me fill in this graph for you. You think of it on your own and then see if you're right. Okay, check your answer on this. Okay, now we're going to add kilos to grams, so I'm just going to change all of it to the smaller unit of grams. Okay, I have 12,200 grams. I'm going to change that to 12 kilograms and 200 grams. Okay, I'm going to change this all to grams before I do subtracting. Okay, this is what it looks like when I change 10 kilos to grams. It's 10,000 grams, and 2 kilograms would be 2,000, so to subtract 2,250 grams. Okay, and I get 7,750 grams. I'm going to put that into kilograms and grams. I have 7 kilograms, 750 grams. Okay, lastly, when we're talking about the metric system, we'll talk about capacity. The capacity is the maximum amount that something can contain, like a container. Okay, so we have liters to milliliters, and there are 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. So think about this chart, look at it carefully, and see if you can figure out how much is 3 liters, how much is 25 liters when we convert it to milliliters. Okay, if you got 3,000 milliliters for 3 liters and 25,000 milliliters for 25 liters, then you are correct. Okay, we're going to add, and we're going to change everything to milliliters as we add this together. Okay, if we add those together, we get 13,200 milliliters, or 13 liters, 200 milliliters. Okay, so the last one we're going to do is we're going to subtract liters and milliliters, and we're going to change them all to milliliters and then subtract, and then convert them back to liters and milliliters. Okay, and when we do that, we get 19,170 milliliters. If we convert that back to liters, we have 19 liters, 170 milliliters. Remember to let me know if you're really struggling with this, and we'll go over it again in class tomorrow. But take a risk, do your best, and try to complete your homework tonight.